months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. You could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Burnstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And he's brought down to the 16, would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Hand it off. Fights off a defender. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Crosses the 35. Breaking free at midfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. With the catch, it's James. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here's the second down play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Hoover. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Are coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Jukes to get past the man. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Good job here by the defense. defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
With the catch, it's Brown. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirkland's TCU with the lead so far. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Horned Frogs have first and 10 here. Looking to throw again. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's Brown. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas Christian. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. The RPO caught to the right. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage in the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That one is is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Joyner. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's an out route. The catch made. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And that is a quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is four-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Extra point splits the uprights. Gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Payne. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Gets made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Has the first down and more. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense is back out on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Makes the grab. It's Joyner. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Down now. handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Running back has it on the screen now. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, TCU.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Hudson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Red Raiders churn out another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Second down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Needing a score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And they will score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27, Texas Tech, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Horn Frogs. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty impressive play. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. And they've got him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
The key on a third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Pulls it in. It's Carter. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Joyner. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And Kirk, it's TCU with the lead so far. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This passing game is on fire today.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point.
Texas Tech, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Payne. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. TCU offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Trying to find some room. It's Payne. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. The pass rush closing in. What a catch!
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. And the defense brings him down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. He's out. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Hudson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple of touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Hudson. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. And the back now goes in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. Catch made. A lot of space now. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Traveling for the sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history